Hello. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Steve and John play Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie, Xbox 360 version. And we're in the pause menu. Let's unpause it. Ventura.
Short for adventure.
Adventure.
You're turning green.
Advertisement venture.
Look at me.
Where are we? We are on the boat on the way to Skull Island. And my controls are fine, sir. Thank you.
Feeling better.
Was that a connect motion there, reaching out your hand?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually reached into the TV and did that myself. But it's interesting. A lot of games from like Halo onto like this game back in the early 2000s did that, where it like started out with like make sure that you have the control sticks right, and it's like it's only a very small number of people that use the inverted when playing first-person games, I think.
I think Halo did a lot to change people. I used to play inverted on a lot of things like Turok or GoldenEye on the N64, and then Halo blew my mind, and I decided to play just up is up, down is down.
Right.
Let's just make this easy.
But now I don't think anyone would really like. It's not. What I'm saying is that it's like not part of the game to like test to make sure that the inverted is good or bad. It's like if you want to change, you just go to the pause menu or whatever.
Yeah, it's not difficult, but it's just an extra. It's kind of it's a polite thing. Like I enjoy what Halo did to kind of standardize a lot of things in the first-person genre.
Oh yeah.
I won't say first-person shooter because that's not what this game is, despite appearances. Not strictly, at least.
Right.
But, you know, Halo was like, okay, X is reload in every game, Y is switch weapons, A is other stuff.
That's correct.
And let's have a obligatory look up at this thing and look down at this thing, and we'll figure out your controls.
I think only Halo 1 and 2 did that in Halo, right? Like Halo 3 didn't do that?
Halo 3 did.
It did?
Yeah.
I thought you just started on that level and kept going. Okay.
When you're in the jungle and some dude, it was kind of really contrived because a dude kind of holds up a little thing and says, hey, Chief, look up here. And then, hey, Chief, what's this down here?
Should have had like it should have been like the Mass Effect 2 Renegade thing where you just like press the button to punch him and be like, no bitch, I'm Master Chief. Uh-oh. Anyway, the game.
This game, King Kong.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie.
Oh, yeah, let's not reference it by that from now on. Or can we put that into an acronym that's easy to say? Something.
Pijkiga.
Skull Island loading. So anyway, in this game, you play as both Adrian Brody's character in the movie and also as King Kong himself. That's kind of the main. I always felt like that was the main attraction behind it, watching you play this game years ago. Because, I mean, if you're going to make a game about King Kong and you don't play as him, it's like, what's the point?
Well, it's a little wonderful because a lot of people kind of had a bone to pick with this game because you don't play as Kong as much as either it was advertised as or as much as you think you would in a game named after him.
Yeah.
But if you treat the Kong levels as bonus levels, like old school, say Sonic the Hedgehog, you jump through the big ring, you get a bonus level, and you just get to go kind of bonkers for a little bit.
True.
Then, I mean, that's a very healthy way to think of it, because as Jack, you're struggling to survive through the entire game, you're vulnerable constantly, and just things keep coming at you and very effectively killing you. As Kong, you're still vulnerable, you're not invincible, but you're really damn strong, and it's a lot of fun to just kind of jump everywhere and punch those T-Rexes right in the mouth.
Right in their stupid faces.
Yeah, because they've been eating you as Jack.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't a whole lot of story development when it comes to the Kong character. I mean, he's a big gorilla monster that they're basically exploiting here, so it's like, I feel like if they made a whole game based around him climbing and beating up big monsters, that might get old after a short time.
Yeah, it's called Donkey Kong Country.
It's called Donkey Kong Country?
I don't know, that was a lame joke.
Okay, I was thinking of like, what, is it a platformer where you collect bananas and bonus
I was thinking
coins and
about
stuff?
what you would do with a game that was just Kong and, you know, jumping around on platforms, swinging from vines.
Yep. I really want to go back to those games. I never got around to playing Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii. That's the one Wii game that I really wanted to play that I just never got around to. Oh, I still have a spider here.
I think they're big crabs.
Yes, they are.
I only say that because I believe there's spiders later in the game, because of course there are.
They are mud crabs from Skyrim. You heard it here first.
Break that door.
Break it. Oh, I want to kick it open. feel like that would hurt if I use my hand. It's kind of a miracle that his camera survived that boat wreck. And did not get water in it
Yeah, the
or
film's
anything.
not wet or anything.
No, it's 1915 technology or whatever it is. 1930.
30s-ish.
Yeah. They're in the
But this
industrial.
island, this game's still pretty. I mean, it's, you know, we were saying a little
Yep.
while ago, almost 9 years old.
Yep. It's art direction, man. Art direction is
Yes.
what makes games age well.
Mm-hmm.
Hence Wind Waker. Just say Wind Waker.
Or Okami.
Yeah, or Okami. Or any game from the Super Nintendo era.
Those Final Fantasies.
Alright, so we have to move the thing.
Ready to open it, Jack?
Yes, sir. Oh, what do I do? Okay.
Tandem puzzles once more.
Come with me. I want to shoot some test shots.
Well, I say puzzle, but
Start filming now?
door switches? Tandem door switches?
Yep. Boy, if there's anything that Resident Evil 6 abused more than anything else, it was the obligatory 2 people go to the door and have to press B at the same time deal. Oh, like
That was fun when you and I had to coordinate while playing 5, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it with the AI a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Let's use that fear, Ann. Let's go for another take.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Now, you mentioned not much story development or character development or room for it with King Kong. I mean, it's... The problem with this game is the problem with... The same problem the movie had, which is everybody knows how it ends. I mean, how do you...
Everyone knows what? Sorry?
Everybody knows how this story ends. It's not
Right.
going to change that.
Right.
How do you make the experience of going to this crazy island and living through these crazy things interesting for a player?
Yeah.
And I think they chose a really interesting direction, which is basically to make you very much helpless
Oh, what's going on?
as you would be in real life.
Sure. I have a theory that the other reason why this game was not very well received when it came out was that it was basically it was a 360 launch game, but it came out on like all the other consoles and stuff. And so even though it's a decent game, it's not like a must-have launch title. Like it's not like Halo or
It's no killer app.
or no Smash Brothers. I don't think Smash Brothers Melee was it. Yeah, it's not a killer app, basically. So it's perfectly good by itself, but it's not like one of these games that like graphically looks 10 times better than the previous. Am I doing this right? Am I hitting him in the face, right?
I don't think it matters where you hit him.
Okay. So I feel like I hit him in the face first, but it didn't do anything. Let me get another bone. Oh,
Those
Like,
little
I
pickup spots
can't
have
jump.
infinite pickups.
that is awesome.
Is it dead or is it just stuck?
It is stuck or something.
Yeah, well, this is a symptom of being early in the life cycle of the 360.
I'll let him attack me and I'll free him. They're opening the door, so.
Is it just me, or do you always think of giant queenish animals as a woman first? Like, I look at that thing and I say, oh,
Giant
it's-
queens as a woman? Yes.
I think of it, oh, shoot her, Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah, that. You mean giant animal queen?
Anytime there's a giant animal.
You think it's a woman?
Yeah.
Maybe. I never really thought about it that much, but I guess kind of. Also, because it's like, it's protecting her young or something. Like if you're on its territory, I have to hit it.
Yeah, anytime there's a giant animal that's preceded by little tiny versions of itself.
I really want to, fry up this guy and eat him. Pull his limbs off. All right, so
Sprinkle some Old Bay over him.
Oh yeah, so he grabs and then I do the thing. Am I making any forward progress here? Or am I supposed to be opening the door? Or they're opening the door?
I don't remember. It's
they're-
been a while since I played this.
They're opening it.
I guess you can only protect Anne.
Oh, they're opening the door. It's just super duper slow. And at least they don't give you only 5 seconds to do it.
Oh, it's dead. Look at that arm just
Take that, bitch.
completely separated.
Cal thought that was funny when he played. Steven, why are you doing this? Alrighty.
Pretty strong intro to the game. Giant crab.
Yep, yeah. And you don't have a bunch of little annoying crabs after you as well.
And your brain's going, oh, it can't get much bigger than this. This is a giant crab. And then they proceed over the next couple hours to just throw bigger and bigger enemies at you.
This is not a long game, right?
No, it's probably in the 5 to 6 hour range, I would say.
See, that's a really good sweet spot for games that don't have any depth as far as like no leveling up, no experience, no like RPG mechanics. Because in this game, I imagine you probably have the same amount of health at the end as you do at the beginning. Like you don't get
What's he doing?
Yeah, there's no real...
there's no bonuses, like there's no side items or something like that. So it's really better to have a shorter, more focused experience.
Yeah, focused is the right word. It's again, it's I don't want to turn this into a Beyond Good and Evil love fest once more, but
We will.
it's very presented and very focused. You're channeled through the experience. It's very linear.
Hit with butt of rifle or spear.
Be careful, they're loaded. We gotta get one.
Later on in the game, you're gonna look at that shotgun when you have one around and just be like, oh, I love this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, block his shot. Full focus on this, a-hole.
Hey, that would actually be a good shot.
It's true. Got the vista in the background.
I mean, it'd be a bitch to edit back in the days because you couldn't do it digitally. All right, that shotgun works. What game has the best shotgun sound? I go for Half-Life 2. Or Halo 1. That's what I say. That's what I say, and I'm
Doom.
sticking to it. Doom 1?
Doom 1.
Oh, yeah. That is the classic.
Probably a lot of nostalgia informing that decision, but yeah.
Sure. We gotta have some oomph to it, you know. It's gotta sound like it hurts. I also remember Red Faction 1. For some reason, I remember the shotgun sound being really good.
I think you're the only person who remembers that game.
Yeah. It was in Mars. It felt like Total Recall, and you could destroy parts of the environment, but it felt really Half-Life-ish. So it's like, why would you want to do that?
You gotta pick up the thing on the ground.
Oh, sorry, I was not paying attention.
Right into the post. I think it's...
Lever.
Both pronunciations are right, right?
They work just fine.
So what happens? So what happens if there's no other plank here? Like, are these guys just screwed? Like, well, all right, we're gonna have to climb over.
Right since we set foot on this island.
Oh, we got all the footage we needed.
This is the chance of a lifetime.
Look, just act like a monkey, and we'll call it King Kong.
To be in a Carl Denham picture.
I think my nephew can help you out with that.
Oh yeah, he's the 3-year-old you were talking about. What's his name?
Anthony.
Oh, that's a nice name. RB to reload. Antonio Banderas.
I'm gonna make him be Zorro for Halloween.
Nice. You think that was a popular popular costume that year?
You know, I'd like to believe yes, because it's an awesome movie, but I don't know that little kids would be huge fans of it.
Probably not, no. Well, that's going to cut it for this time. We'll see you guys next time in the Let's Play of Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Hey-o.
Hey-o, hey-o, hey-o.